What's up, guys, and welcome to the channel. It's Manchester City 5 and Fulham 1. First, I'd just like to start with that first half. That first half was one of the worst first half I've seen us play. No reading, poor passes, nothing was just working. And the only positive from the first half was, despite how bad we were playing, we scored. That's just the only positive from the first half. Despite how bad we were, we scored. Because Fulham were good in that first half. They were excellent in the first half, and I can say they kind of defended very very well, very well. They were good in the first half. They were not threatening or even causing us problems. That's the truth. They were not causing us problems. They just kept their shape very well. So even when we scored and they replied back, the goal they scored, it wasn't like a goal like that was really worked out by them. It was just one of those goals. We ourselves in the first half we worked our goal. Kovacic giving the pass to Eli Haaland squaring the ball to Alvarez. So that was a very worked goal from us. Then the goal Nathan Ake scored, that's the second goal we scored. Should they have stood? Honestly, I don't think the goal should stand because I felt because it wasn't Akanji didn't touch the ball, but it was sort of in the front of the goalkeeper. Like, yeah, he was in front. That's the truth. But would that have affected us winning the game? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it would have affected us from winning. Yes, it would be very difficult for us to win. To be difficult, we'll have to maybe sweat it out, work it out. But I don't think that incident, if the goal wasn't allowed, Fulham will dominate the game. No, but it kind of affected them because I think it their the team spirit, that goal kind of affected the team spirit. You could tell they were not really happy with that goal. They were not happy with the goal. They were not happy with it. But still, I'll take it. I'll take it. And it's the Premier League. Some decisions are consistent. Some decisions are right. Some are wrong. Like the refereeing in the Premier League is just sometimes is inconsistent. Like it's not very consistent. So I'll take it as it is because at some point I'm sure we'll definitely have the one that won't be in our favor and we'll just have to live with it. So that's how it is. But still, the second half was where we played very well. The second half, and one thing I liked in that second half was just because of the fact noticed something. Pep noticed something. We had um, Akanji supporting Rodri in that first half, and Walker, Diaz, and Netiake were the guys at the back. But in the second half, Akanji went back and Walker went very high up. And that change, that was just the change, and it allowed Phil Foden to come to the middle. That was a very good change. And I feel against teams that come up playing very low block with us, we don't really need that, like that back line doesn't really need that protection because I feel Kovacic and Rodri can do it. So I'll rather us use the setup we used in the second half against this low block team to put more pressure on them, to stretch the wings and just apply pressure on them. But I felt when we were too defensive, kind of like it's kind of too defensive. Yeah, we'll still attack, but it's kind of too defensive. Against low block teams, we should be able to just allow Kovacic and Rodri. They can do it. They can do. But maybe when we come up against teams like Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur today that won, was it 5? Like big teams. When we come up against those kind of teams that will come out to play against them, then fine. Akanji, Rodri, that kind of setup, or the Rodri John Stones is very good. But still, I was just very happy Pep made a very instant change. Doku today had a very decent game. It's his first game. I wasn't really expecting much. If he had done anything, I'll take it. I'll be very happy for him. And and when him and Foden did the switch, it kind of helped. Kel, he was now more into the game. He did his best. He just had a very decent first Premier League game, and I know in the future he will do more. He will come out good. It's just a new team, new system, new league. It takes players time. It takes time for him. It will take time for him to adapt. And it was the same thing with Jack Grealish in his first season. It didn't really click for him. Second season, Jack Grealish started playing very well. So I'm not hoping that will be the case for Doku. But still, if it takes him this first season for him to adapt to the league, there's no problem. But I know he will come out good because there were some good signs, there were some good things I saw. The way he was trying to beat players, trying to dribble, he even defended well, he was coming back to defend. So he had a very decent game. It wasn't a very spectacular debut for him. And again, the switch with Phil Foden going to the right. That I think that also helped in the first half as well. Well, Phil Foden made that when they made that change because Phil Foden was now very very involved in the game. So at least now we know if Phil Foden is going to play on the wing, let's play him on the right hand side. Let's play him on the right hand side, and maybe Doku can take um, the left hand side. So and that's it. That second half again, Erling Haaland just was dominant in the second half. Erling Haaland doesn't need to touch the ball much. He doesn't need to have too many touches on the ball. Him and Alvarez today were superb. Him and Alvarez were just the chemistry between them. He gave an assist to Alvarez. Alvarez gave him an assist as well. So they were very, very good today. The chemistry was very good today. And I know teams right now, I want to say teams right now, Erling Haaland is a threat, but I feel Alvarez is more of the truth because everybody's focusing on Haaland, but Alvarez is the one there, always free to take the chance, and that was what we saw in that first half. Every defender is just trying to stop Haaland. Fine, you can, they can, but people forget Alvarez is there. Alvarez is very deadly. He is somebody that if he gets a chance, he takes it. He hardly misses. He hardly misses. So I was just happy with. I'm just very happy with both of them playing because when defenders are really focusing on Haaland, their eyes are off Alvarez, and Alvarez could be the danger. My man of the match for me, I know they gave it to Erling Haaland, 3 goals, 1 assist, but for me, honestly, Kovacic. Kovacic is. I don't understand how Chelsea sold that guy. That guy have no bad game, no bad game. Kovacic is Jesus Christ. How Chelsea sold Kovacic is wild. The way he passes, the way he defends, the way he guides the ball, the way he tap, everything about him is just good. Kovacic is. I'm so happy we bought Kovacic, like because if we lose Rodri, at least we know Kovacic can play in that role. Kovacic can do it. So today Kovacic, he has not had any bad game. He has been excellent so far. Oscar Bob coming in, very quick feet, nice dribbling. He was doing his thing. He almost had a chance to shoot. I don't know why he didn't take the shot. I would like to see Oscar Bob more in the Carabao Cup, especially. At least they should give him more game time, and in the early stage of the FA Cup, they should give him more game time. Sergio Gomez coming in as well. The goal he set up for Erling Haaland, superb. That was very, very good for him. It's just sad that we don't play with fullbacks like Sergio Gomez. If it was the era where we were playing with the likes of Zinchenko and Cancelo, I'm sure Sergio Gomez will play. Will play more games, but Pep has changed his system, playing with proper fullbacks, centre backs at the back. But Sergio Gomez can play on the wing. He has the ability to play on the wing. He really has the ability to play on Jack Grealish positions. He's very good on the ball, and he's very like his stature is like the Phil Foden, whereby they know how to guide the ball very very well. So I would like to see more of Sergio Gomez. I always admire Sergio Gomez. I feel he's a very very good signing. I feel he's a very good player. And for today, the only downside today was just that first half and conceding a goal. That's the truth. That first half, and we didn't keep a clean sheet. But apart from that, we were very very good. Apart from that, I'm just happy with everything I've seen. 4 wins, 12 points. We're unstoppable. Well, I'm very confident we can actually win this league this season. The only team I'm really scared of that can stop us is Liverpool. That's the truth. Liverpool. That's the team I'm very, very wary of. Is Liverpool. The other teams, yes, there'll be a problem, but I just feel we'll have that edge over them. For this season, it's just Liverpool. Anything else, I don't think there's anything else for me to complain about. The guys are doing very, very well. They are all playing very, very well. Very, very well. So let me know in the comment section what you guys feel about this game. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.